Of course, investors are breathing a sigh of relief tonight.
And that feeling could spread to anyone who spends money buying things made in other countries. WLWT News 5's Todd Dykes is here with the very latest. Hi, Todd.
Yeah, Ashley and Chris, good to see you. Today, President Trump announced a 90-day pause in the ongoing tariff fight with China. The news well received on Wall Street, even though there are critics who say the White House's approach to global trading partners has resulted in chaos. Rounds of negotiations this weekend in Switzerland between trade officials from the U.S. and China yielded a surprise announcement this morning.
They were very happy to be able to do something with us, and the relationship is very, very good.
What President Trump says China plans to do is cut tariffs or import taxes on goods made in the U.S. to 10%, down from a recent high of 125%. In exchange, the U.S. will lower tariffs the Trump administration imposed on Chinese goods last month from 145% to 30%. It's a 90-day deal that takes effect on Wednesday. Negotiations will continue to make the agreement more permanent. Congressman Greg Landsman, who spent 4 years as a Cincinnati councilman, is not exactly impressed.
It's a step in a better direction. I mean, but the damage is done.
Landsman says the president's tariff regime has kept companies guessing when it comes to keeping shelves stocked with foreign-made products and whether or not to pass tariff-related price hikes along to consumers.
Prices are going up. People are losing their jobs. Businesses are coming to us panicked. There is so much uncertainty. It is really hard to do any meaningful business and trade with all this uncertainty. There's no strategy to this global trade war.
Kevin Hassett, director of the President's National Economic Council, rejects that point of view.
The uncertainty is on the right side of the American worker, because ultimately, if the uncertainty works, then you move to a better place.
Now, as noted a moment ago, investors seem to share that perspective as based on what the markets did today. The Dow Jones Industrial Average gained more than 1,160 points, nearly 3%. The NASDAQ jumped 4.3%. So certainly the markets like today's news. Todd Dykes, WLWT News 5.